Well, hello guys, this is Cheryl with Architect Destiny. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video today. It is Memorial Day weekend. Today is Sunday, May 26th, and I'm getting ready to plan for next week. Yes, it has been a very long time since I've done a weekly plan with me. Lately, I've pretty much been doing monthly plan with me's and flip throughs. But you know, I'm alone today at home. My husband's out of town. Both my boys are out and doing their thing, out. We finally made it to empty nesthood. So yeah, I am enjoying a Sunday afternoon at home alone. And I'm like, I gotta plan the week anyway. I might as well turn on the camera and plan it with you guys since it's been a while. So as you can see, I am currently in my beautiful, beautiful tweed Hobonichi Cousin cover that I'm really loving. I've been in her for probably a week or two. And yeah, I thought this would just be perfect for the end of spring and going into summer. So that is my plan for right now, unless I get an itch to change into something else, but I'm really enjoying being in this beautiful cover right now. So let's just go ahead and I'll move my little pouch out of the way, my little protective pouch. I'm gonna go ahead and open up to, this is the current week, and I have some updating that I do need to do, but we won't worry about that right now. I will do that later because I think this plan with me is probably going to be long enough since I'm planning an entire week. Yeah, so let's flip over to here, and as you can see, true to form, I have all of my pre-planning going on here. My day timer tabbed sticky note to-do list that I always stick in here. I have a little tab sticking out so I can flip straight to it and write down any things for the following week that I want to remember to put in. I've got all of my recurring page flags for the week that I use, and so we're going to be working with those. And I've got a few other things to share that I'm going to be using for this plan with me. I've really been enjoying using either the bullet tip of the mild liner of my Tombows, or the bullet tip of my Zig Clean Color Dots to draw my lines, and then also using that to outline my headers in the sidebar. I've really been liking the way that looks. You can kind of see some of the weeks that I did that. Just adds another little bit of color there, the gray here. I was using mostly black back here, I guess. But for the last few weeks, I've been using the color, and I've just really been liking that. As I'm saying that, I'm not seeing the color. Like I already showed you this one, the blue here, the pink, the green, and then this week the orange. So I'm gonna stay with that theme, and I'm gonna use this beautiful kind of blue-gray. This is Tombow 528, and I also have my Zig Clean Color Dot in the color Denim, and I'll use this one to make my dots for all of my meetings and appointments throughout the week, and I'll use the bullet tip on my Tombow to draw my lines and the boxes for my headers in the sidebar. And I think that's going to look really cute. I did a test on my pen test page, and these are almost exactly the same color, so I'm really excited about that. So the dots will be pretty much the same as my lines. And then I have my black Zig Clean Color Dot, which I've really been enjoying using like the pen tip on this to do any writing that I want to be more bold. So I'll be writing in the titles of my headers with this, and I've really been enjoying that. I was using my Tombow Funosuke hard tip brush pen for that, but I decided to test this out, and I really like it's like the perfect thickness for writing with. So I'm going to be using this to write my headers. I also have my tweezers for placing any stickers that I might use. I have my ruler for drawing my lines, and I have my big whiteout for if I make any mistakes. I have my Stickabilities Paper Studio holiday stickers, so I'll be grabbing the Memorial Day sticker to go on my weekly, and I purchased these at Hobby Lobby. Then I've got my sticker book with all of my icon stickers that I use most frequently, and my typography stickers. I might want to use some of those. So I think that's probably all I'm gonna need for this Plan With Me. So we'll go ahead and get started. This might be a little bit more of a lengthy video. I know some of you are fine with lengthy videos. Some of you kind of skip through and just look at the high points or whatever, but I'm fine with long videos as long as it's like functional planning. And I'll tell you a pet peeve of mine. And if you do this, if you're a person that does this, I don't mean any harm, but I'm just saying this is a pet peeve of mine. When people title their videos Plan With Me and all they do is put stickers down, that is not a plan with me. That is a decorate with me. That is a setup with me. That is not a plan with me. It's not a plan with me unless you write some plans. So I'm just saying, we're doing a plan with me. I am going to write in some of my plans. I'm not just going to set up. So just want to put that out there. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to draw my lines, and I'm going to move my page flags to places where they won't prohibit my line drawing, and I'll kind of explain to you where I'm drawing my lines and why I'm drawing them there as I go through. But right now I just need to move some of these stickers out of, I think that one was fine, out of the way real quick. How have you guys been doing? Do you have plans for the Memorial Day weekend? Anything fun? I think all of our fun was had on yesterday. We had my youngest son's graduation party, and it was so much fun. The weather was nice. We were afraid it was going to rain, but the rain held back. It was kind of overcast, which works perfectly because it wasn't too hot. We could have used a little more of a breeze than we had, but it was bearable to be outside. We put up some tents and tables in the backyard and some chairs. People brought their lawn chairs too. My oldest son, CJ, was the DJ for the day. We call him DJ CJ. And he played music, and we had a game table and cornhole, and my husband and my brother-in-law and a friend from church were on the grill, and we just had a grand old time celebrating my baby son graduating from college, and he has already moved in at grad school. He's got 2 more years to play football, so he got recruited by the school he wanted to go to play his last 2 years of football, and so we are very excited. He's going to be much closer to home, and we are all happy about that. We can go to more games. So he's going to be working on his MBA while he plays football this next 2 years. So we are so proud of him, proud of both of our boys. Our oldest son graduated from college in 2021, and he is pursuing his career dreams of being a football coach and a sports performance trainer. And we just couldn't be prouder. They are just amazing boys and doing their thing and making it happen and being independent. Our oldest son just moved out on his own back at the beginning of March. So my husband and I, like I mentioned earlier, are finally empty nesters, which we have been looking forward to. But we're just proud of our boys, just doing their thing and living life and going for their goals and their dreams. We could not be prouder and happier for them. So here we go. I've already messed up. I didn't intend to draw these lines right here because this is a holiday. And this section right here, I typically write in my work hours. So I will not have any work hours tomorrow, but it's okay. I will put my day off sticker on top of these lines and it's all the same to me. What I have up here at the top is this section where I track the weather. And as you can see, the Jibun Techo, flashback to my Hobonichi days. The Jibun Techo already has these little weather icons, and I'll just take my mild liner and I will color in whichever box represents the weather for that day. And I typically do that on the day. I don't do it in advance because we all know how the weather can change and the forecast can be wrong. So in the morning when I get up, I look at my phone and I put in the weather for the day. I'll mark whatever the weather's going to be and the temperatures, the high low for the day. So that's what this section will be. And as I mentioned, this will be where I will track my work hours for the week. And in this section, in between the weather and the work hours, this is typically where I will mark very early morning things that I have to do. And I will mark any bills that are due. I will mark any day-long activities or events, such as if someone's going to be out of town or if we're going to be out of town, or I have here my office day. All day I'm in the office on Tuesdays or sometimes half days, but I usually put that up here. Birthdays and anniversaries I put up here. So anything that's day long or something that I do in the morning before work, like weigh in, something that's really, really important, but I don't know what time of the day I'm going to do it. Like if I want to make sure I call my mom on a certain day, I'll put it up at the top because it's something that's important. I will put grocery shopping at the top because I don't know what time during the day I'm going to do that, if I'm going to go in the morning before work or after work. So typically I'll just put it at the top because I know at some point today I'm going to do that. And so things like that go up at the top. Then here, my work day is from 9 to 5. So I have blocked off 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock for the work week itself. Let me draw in this line here. So this is my work week from Monday through Friday, except this week. Monday is a day off. These are my work hours. What I will put in here is anything that happens during my work hour days, whether my work day hours, whether it's personal or work related. I could have a doctor appointment, I could have a dentist appointment, I could have a therapy appointment or something like that. I will write that in here, and those things are personal. And I do that along with any work items because, I want to be able to work around my work items. I work from home, so I do sometimes, have to know what's going on personally when I'm scheduling work things and vice versa. So I do track any I'm talking too fast. Maybe I'm excited for doing a weekly plan with me. It's been so long. I'm talking too fast. Let me just woosah and slow down. I do put work items in this block, even though I keep my work calendar on Outlook in my company workspace. But I do write them in here too, in case I need to plan around for personal things. And then I'm going to draw, this is 5 o'clock right here, this line. So then I'm going to draw another line at 12 midnight. And this is going to be, let me slide up just a little bit. This is going to be my space where I write everything that happens after work, whether it's personal or church or whatever. Anything that happens after work or some kind of, anything. anything that happens after work. It could be what I watched on TV, whether it was a movie night, whether it was a date night, my guitar lessons, any errands that I have to run after work, anything to do with home that I do after work, like meal prep and dishes and laundry and things like that. Those things all go down here in this area. Then I'm going to draw my last line down at the very bottom below my mood tracker, and this is to separate my micro journaling and mood tracking area from my meal log. And these are things that are already kind of built into the structure of the Jubin Techo. That's all my lines, so I can put this away. That's kind of built into the structure of the Jubin Techo. Here you've got the happy face, meh face, and sad face. And usually I'll pick one of these and then I'll write something a little more descriptive to denote how my overall mood for the day. Of course, our moods kind of fluctuate during the day, but I try to like have an overall snapshot in a word or two about how I felt that day, and then a little bit of micro journaling to kind of give some detail about why I was feeling like that. And then down below, I track breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And because my husband and I do intermittent fasting, we usually don't start our eating window till 12 or 1 o'clock, and we give ourselves an 8-hour eating window. So we typically don't have anything for breakfast unless it's like a special occasion where for some reason we're eating breakfast. We typically eat breakfast at lunchtime, or we'll eat a salad at lunchtime. That's usually what we eat for lunch if it's not breakfast. So typically I'm only tracking my brunch and my dinner down at the bottom. So this is kind of the structure of my weekly layout. And then over here on the side, I said I was done with this pen, but I'm not. I need to draw my header boxes over here. My sidebar is where I will have my running to-do list for the week, my menu for the week, any miscellaneous things that I need to buy while I'm out and about, and then anything that's outstanding that I'm waiting on. So that's what goes in my sidebar. So let me grab one of my stencils from the back and make sure I'm not showing anything personal. And we will do my header boxes. These are the typical stencils that I use for my header boxes. I'm going to move these two flags out of the way for now. Just put them over to the side here. Get a sip of water, feeling a little dry. Okay, so I will pick a shape. Last time I did this cute little rectangle with the circles. You probably still can't see it. The little scallop edge there. That's what I did here for this current week. So let me pick something different. What I do the week before. I did this one. The circles. I really like the ovals. I really like that one. I used that one twice in a row. Just did a rectangle with a drop shadow there. So let's see. What do I want to use? Kind of like the rounded corners on the rectangle. I do really like the oval too. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with the rectangle. And I'm not sure whether I want to, this might be a little dark to write on. Let me see, let me test it out. Flip back here to my pen test page. I'm going to do a swatch with that tip and see. That's too dark to write my headers on. Actually, that looks fine. That's not too dark. Okay, so what I will do is I'm gonna draw my borders with the pen tip of my Zig Clean Color Dot, and then I'm gonna color it in and then write the header over top. So let me do that real quick. So yeah, my husband is out of town just for the night. He'll be back in the morning. And like I said, my boys are off and doing their thing. One at school, one at his place or someplace else. I don't know because he doesn't live here anymore. Doing his thing and I'm doing mine. I don't know about you, but I'm an introvert and I love being at home. Oops. I just wrote on my stencil. I just love being at home. And I love my family. I love them so much, but there is nothing like being at home by myself. Is anybody else with me on that? I mean, especially after a weekend like the one I just had where there were so many people around. Like we had house guests as well. My brother and sister-in-law, their family stayed with us. They came down for the graduation celebration and they stayed with us. So we had house guests, and then yesterday, you know, all of the party guests. So the Lord gave me what I needed to entertain and engage and all of that for the weekend. But I always have to recover after things like that. I just have to woosah, have some alone time, just some quiet time. And I don't mean quiet like it has to be like no noise. I mean like no people. Like no people. And my husband is fine with that. He knows how I am. He knows his wife. And he'll let me sit in the bedroom with my planner and just watch what I want to watch on TV for a few hours, and he'll be in his office doing what he does, or he'll be out and about. And so he understands me that when I've had people overload, I need a moment to regroup. And I think my battery's getting a little low, so I'm gonna go grab my charger and come right back. Okay, that was a couple of minutes for me, but no time for you. I think I forgot to plug in my phone last night. I thought I did, but maybe I didn't, because my battery definitely does not run down that fast in the course of a day. So, but we're all good now. So, as I was saying, yeah, after I have people overload like that, I've got a woosah. So this actually is perfect timing for me to be home by myself. Okay, so I've got my header boxes. I'm gonna write this week for my running task list. I'm gonna write menu for what we're gonna eat this week. And I am so thrilled that we have so much food in the fridge from our party, and then just other stuff that I had already cooked. So we're gonna be doing leftovers like for the first part of the week. So I've got meal prep here for Monday. I'm going to go ahead and migrate those flags straight over to the next week because I won't need to meal prep tomorrow. I probably won't need to do any cooking until Thursday. So yay me. Yay, yay, yay. To buy for any miscellaneous things I need to pick up, and waiting. That's what I put for anything that's outstanding or waiting on, if I have enough room to write that. I hope you can see that. It's a little dark. I might could get you a little bit closer to my planner. Hold on, that might be a little bit better for you to see what I'm doing. Okay, that is kind of dark, but I'm fine with it. It looks fine. Okay, so I have all of my base set up for my week. And now what I will do is refer back to, let me put my little, this is my page marker, but I also use it as a pencil board. put that right there. I'm going to refer back to my month and see what's going on this week. And it looks like kind of a slow week, which I love. Holy cow, did I really take off Tuesday too? Did I? I need to double check that because I thought I only took off Friday and Monday as a holiday. If I took Tuesday off, I am so happy. I need to double check. I'm not gonna put it in. Man, I wish I had looked at that. You know what? Even if I didn't take it off, I might take it off anyway. That is such a great idea because I do need a rest break. I'm not sure I put the request in for it. But I can do that after I finish this Plan With Me. Cool. So it looks like I have Monday and Tuesday off. And then Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are pretty slow. I love this week. There's nothing going on. Okay, so let's get going on putting in what I do have. And I'm going to start with my holiday sticker for Memorial Day. And I'm probably going to have to, I'm going to have to cut that. Let me grab my scissors. My cute little portable scissors. These are from Kokuya Stationery. And it's like a little, you slide this up and the scissors pop out. And you slide it back. And I love these. And they're perfect for my little pencil pouch because they are so small. So let me grab this. Let me move this out of the way as well. Let me move that down. So get my tweezers and grab this sticker off. So yeah, our big Memorial Day, graduation, actually birthday as well, because my son's, Cameron's, birthday was on the 24th, and his graduation party was on the 25th, and it's Memorial Day weekend, so we got like a 3-for-1. We did. That couldn't have worked out better. So that's all the celebrating we're going to do. We have absolutely nothing planned for tomorrow. Not a single solitary thing. My husband will be back in the morning, and hopefully he's not planning on doing anything work-related tomorrow. We're just gonna chill, gonna sleep. Well, I'm gonna sleep in. He'll be on the road. But just do whatever we want tomorrow. It's just, hopefully it'll just be a straight-up free day. Okay, so we've got down the Memorial Day sticker. I'm going to grab also my day off stickers. Yes, sir. I am going to have 2 days off. What am I going to do with myself? I don't know. And like I said, for us, we are just now being like tried and true empty nesters. Our boys are 25 and 23, and they're just like getting out and about, which is pretty normal these days. I mean, kids a lot of times are staying home longer and to get to the point where they're able to get out and do their own thing, which is fine. But when our boys were in college, COVID came along, and we had like 3 months of empty nest, and then our boys were back home because of COVID. And then since then, either one or the other or both have been at home. And so we are just getting to the point where they're both on their own, doing their own thing, and it is, wow, it's kind of hard to believe, but we've been waiting on this time just because we can kind of just woosah and kind of You know how when you're a parent, your life just kind of revolves around your kids? That's just the way it is. It's not a bad thing. It's just the way it is, you know? Their needs and their wants and what they need to do and where they need to go and what they need money for and all of that. And so that's where we've been living for the last 25 years. Not 25, yes, 25 years. Yes. And so now we're like, okay, now let's see what's the next chapter. So it's kind of exciting. I know it'll be an adjustment, but it is exciting. So I don't need this because I'm not going to be at work on Tuesday. I'll go ahead and put that on the next week. Oops, I'm going to put that here. Okay, so I've got my 2 days off. And then what else do we have for my monthly? We've got, oh, that's June. We've got my brother-in-law, Antoine's birthday on Wednesday. I have to remember to give him a shout out, so I'm going to write him in. And I write in birthdays and anniversaries and special things like that in blue, because as you've seen when I do my flip throughs, the way I do my weeklies is I write highlights and lowlights and things I want to remember and special things in blue. So birthdays and anniversaries are special things, so I write them in blue up in this area at the top. So I've got my brother-in-law's birthday, and I've got an appointment at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. So I'm gonna write that in here. Where's my clean color dot? Wednesday at 1 o'clock. Just gonna put a dot there. Actually, I want to write my appointments with my Energel Klena, and this is in the 0.5. So I'll use this to write my appointments. I typically write my appointments in all caps just so they stand out, and I write them with a gel pen so that they're darker than all of my other writing. That way they kind of pop off the page for me. And then on the 30th, we have my manager's 30th work anniversary lunch. And that's at 12 o'clock. At 12. Okay. Then I have my guitar lesson on Friday at 5:30. And look at June. We've got our family business meeting tentatively planned for Saturday the 1st. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. But I'm not going to write it in because I need to check with my husband and see what time. So I'm going to leave that. Actually, I'm probably going to pull this flag from right here and pop it right here. Check with him. We'll probably not meet that early in the morning. It'll probably be more like the afternoon time. And then nothing on Sunday except church. Okay, that is all of my scheduled appointments and events. And next I will, let me see if I have a weekend banner that will fit right there and be the right color and all that good stuff. Let's see. These ones I bought, they're just too big from the Prairie Planner. They're probably more Happy Planner size, but they're just too big for my A5 Slim. See, they go almost over half of Friday and then Saturday and Sunday. So I'm not really able to use those unless I have a long weekend. This is perfect though. Is that a good color blue? That blue almost looks purpley compared to the markers that I'm using. So, I don't know. Maybe, and I just don't like these. I'm probably gonna give these away. I don't like the way they're cut. I like the font and kind of the splash of color behind, but I don't like the way they're cut. Like, they're not kiss cut at all. They're just like, you're in a hurry to cut them, so you just kind of like cut around it. I don't like that, so I've not been using them. Didn't realize that when I bought them. So I'll probably give those away. I don't know, what should I do? Actually, this blue is very much a gray blue. Maybe I'll use one of those. And it'll be fine because I typically will use multicolored icon stickers throughout the spread. It's not, you know, monochromatic. I'll have other color stickers as well, so that'll be fine. But it's got that nice gray blue color in one of the banners, one of the flags. So I'll just kind of pop that up here. Yeah. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so I got my weekend banner and I've got my appointments for my monthlies. I've got my days off, my holiday. This is a credit card bill that's due on Monday that is not auto-drafted. I go online and I pay it myself manually, so I like to put a sticker there to remind me of that. I'm gonna look at my yearly and make sure there's nothing else that I'm missing. This week, nope. Yeah, okay. So yeah, that's that. So now let's go to, I'll try to keep my stickers tidy while I'm doing this and not have them all over the place. I can also put my stencils back nice and tidy and put everything back before I move on. I can take these out now. I've already used them and put them back here. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just start writing in some to-dos, and for that I'm going to grab my Hobonichi stencil, which I keep in a sticky pocket on the back of my page marker / stencil board. So I'm going to go in and just start writing in some of the things that I have on my pre-planned page flags. And one thing that I always do on Monday morning is to weigh in. So, oops, is that blue? Yep. The one thing about multi-pens, for me anyway, so many times I write with the wrong color, and I'm like, dang it. And I have to either white it out or write over it, depending on what the color is. Okay, so I weigh in on Monday mornings as soon as I get up. Just I'm gonna move this to the following week. Then, like I said, I don't need to do any meal prep tomorrow because I have so much leftover stuff from the party yesterday. We're gonna be eating good in the neighborhood. Okay, so I don't need those, but what I am gonna do is I am going to mark that I need to do my highlights for the party day right here. That's why I left all that space. I'm gonna put down here to run the dishwasher today because I did not run it last night like I had planned to before I went to bed, but I was just so tired I completely forgot. All the things that need to be hand washed, I hand washed them, but anything that was in the dishwasher, I forgot about it. So I will run the dishwasher this evening. Since I'm not going to be doing any cooking tomorrow. And then tomorrow I will remind myself to empty the dishwasher. And I don't really need this line right here, but it's here because I messed up. So what I could do is like put some washi, and that would make it cute at least. But then it wouldn't make sense to have washi right here. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go with it. I also have that I'm gonna fold clothes here today. That's not happening, not at all. I'm washing clothes today because I typically do that on Saturday, and we had a house full of people all afternoon yesterday. So my to-dos, actually, I think I want to grab a cute to-do sticker because tomorrow is going to be about relaxing, yes, but also getting some things done. So let me see what I can find. I don't know, do I have a cute to-do sticker, or maybe I can put down a piece of washi and then put just a plain to-do sticker? Things to do. That's too big. Yeah, for sure. Let's see. I have these. What do I want to do? This would be cute, like over top of a light colored washi tape. It's kind of like typewriter font. These are kind of big, but they're cute. I mean, they're fine. And the red is Memorial Day, so maybe I could do kind of a red, white, and blue thing. Let me see if I like that. This is a Happy Planner sticker, by the way. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's kind of a given that I'm going to sleep in tomorrow, so I do have a cute sleep in sticker, but since I have my day off and my big old to-do sticker, I will forego the sleep in sticker, and then I'm going to write in my to-dos. So I'm going to put, what did I say? Fold laundry. I'm going to put in empty dishwasher. I'm gonna let's see, what else did I say? I need to cancel my Punch Bowl subscription. I just needed it for the party. I'm not like an event planner. I don't need an ongoing Punch Bowl subscription. So I'm going to cancel that. Anything else? Ooh, no, they're closed tomorrow. I need to schedule my next nail appointment, but I can't do that tomorrow. I'll put that down for Tuesday. Actually, I might want to get a mani-pedi. It's been a long time since I've had a pedicure. So I will put schedule mani-pedi. For Tuesday. And I'm gonna write fold laundry. Empty dishwasher. A lot of times my husband will get to that before me because he goes down in the morning to make the coffee. And a lot of times I put a little note by the dishwasher that says clean with a happy face, like, so nobody will put dirty dishes in with the clean. And so if he sees my little note, he'll go ahead and empty the dishwasher because he's just sweet like that. He is just sweet like that. Cancel punch bowl. Okay, I'm not gonna fill up my whole day with to-dos because I'm chilling. I don't wanna fill it up with to-dos. Let's see. Oh, Cameron needs to send out his thank you note. Oh, wait a minute. We need to do that before we cancel Punch Bowl. Maybe that needs to happen today. I've got it on here, so I'm gonna put a star. I'm saying on here, you can't see. I've got it on here, so I'm gonna put a star by it to see if I wanna get with Cameron and do that today or tomorrow. So since I'm gonna schedule my nail appointment the next week, I'm gonna put an arrow right there. And cancel Punch Bowl, I'm gonna put an arrow right there because I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna practice guitar, but I don't know what time, so I'm gonna leave this on my little pre-planned page flag because I don't know when I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but I will do it because I was terrible this week. I don't think I practiced guitar at all during the week. Shame on me, but I was kind of stressed and anxious because I knew the weekend was going to be so busy, and that we were going to have house guests starting on Friday, and then work was busy too, so I was kind of anxious, and in the evenings I just didn't feel like doing anything. As you can see, watch TV, read, watch TV, movies. That was that was what the evenings were looking like. And so yeah, we're gonna get back on the guitar practice train this week. It's dry cleaner week. We take clothes to the dry cleaners once a month. So I'm gonna take this flag and I'm gonna move it 4 weeks out. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and put it on Tuesday. And I'm gonna put it on Tuesday because this is my office day when I go into the office for work. And so typically I like to do any errands that I might have to do on Tuesday. I've got a little Target sticker here to remind me if I need to do any little miscellaneous things I need to pick up that I would get from Target, because Target is close to my work. But I don't have anything like that because I just went out and bought a bunch of miscellaneous stuff the other day, one of which was a bottle of wine. I didn't mark it off. And a shower curtain liner. And yeah, I bought those 2 things the other day, so I marked those off. And I do have these miscellaneous things, but I can't buy any of them at Target. So I could buy the Roku remote at Target. I can. But I don't necessarily need to go on Tuesday and do that. I don't know. I could do it tomorrow. Could go pick up the Roku remote tomorrow. Yeah, let me do that. Or Tuesday. Tuesday's a day off, but if I get all of my running around done tomorrow, then Tuesday I could just be in maximum chill mode before I have to go back to work on Wednesday. So let me put target right here and put Roku. And I know where my Roku remote went, the one that was in the bonus room / theater room / workout room. I think my baby son Cameron borrowed it to take to school with him. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. So I need to replace it because we got another TV in there. We got a nice big huge TV in there, which is now why we're now kind of calling it the theater room, because that's what it feels like. So my husband and I now, we have a smaller TV in our bedroom, but when we're watching movies and football games and stuff now, we don't have to go downstairs to the living room. We can just go right around the corner to the bonus room and sit on our big cushy sectional with our big cushy ottoman and put our feet up and watch on the large screen. It's gonna be so fun. We've got all kinds of fun stuff in store for us and planned for us for our empty nest days. We're just, honey, we're just gonna be doing it. I didn't even need to put this all the way down here because I've got the day off. Do I want to take Tuesday off? I mean, do I? I kind of don't know. I might want to save that for another time. I'm rethinking. I really am. I'm kind of not sure. I'm thinking I don't. I'm thinking I don't want to. That's crazy, but I'm like, if I just chill tomorrow, just early in the day, just get all my stuff done, and then chill in the afternoon and evening, I can save that day for another time when I really need it. So, yeah. So if I did request PTO for this day, I need to cancel it. So let's go ahead and put my team meeting down for 10 o'clock. It's what I typically have on Tuesdays, and on Tuesdays at 10. That's one of the reasons why I go into the office, is for our team meeting. Team at 10. And then I can go ahead and put in my office day up here. I can save that for when we do like a long beach weekend. I can save that day. I don't need to just take off a day to sit at home. It's like, nah, I won't do that. So, before I forget, I moved the page flag and I didn't write down dry cleaners. That's one of the dangers of doing Plan With Me videos, and you're like being chatty. You can kind of lose track of what you're doing. So I need to go to the dry cleaners and drop some things off on Tuesday. Okay, so that is that. I can take this day off sticker from here. And I need to remember that if I put in for a day off, I need to cancel it. So I need to write that down. Where are my day off stickers? Here we go. Put that right there. So let me go ahead and put a note here to cancel PTO if I have it down. Okay, I also need to reschedule my mammogram because I scheduled it for the day that we will be getting on the road to drive up to New England for my baby son's commencement. We will be on the road that day, and I will not be going to get my mammogram. Plus, I think it's in a schedule in the afternoon. If it was scheduled early morning, I might could go ahead and do it. But, see, talking and planning don't go together. I don't want to cancel it. I want to reschedule it. So, reschedule my mammogram. Okay, so I can mark that off. And I need to call and schedule my colonoscopy. I'm writing all this stuff, as you can see, during my workday because I have to do it during the day because that's when people are in the office. I can't schedule doctor appointments and stuff in the evening, so I have to do it during the workday. It is time. Oh no, was my black running out? Yes, look at that, it's completely out. Okay, hang tight while this one is a 0.38. I'm gonna have to order some more 0.5 ones. I hope it doesn't write too differently than my than my 0.5. Didn't realize I didn't have any more. Well, I probably have one in here. I bet you. $5. Yep, I do. I have a 0.5. But I'm gonna go with this for right now. Or should I? No, I won't. I don't want it to look too different than the rest of my writing. Okay. I'm gonna put this one back. Oops. Put my 0.5 in here. Giving you a lesson on how to change the pen cartridges in your Unijet Stream Multi-Pen. Okay. Need to remember to put a spare back in my pen case. Okay. We good? Yep. Okay. Yeah, so it started running out right here, so I need to rewrite this. They already texted me to call and schedule my colonoscopy, so I will. Okay, yeah, you're supposed to get those every 10 years. I had one at 50, I'm 60 now, so it's time to do another one. Just for precautionary reasons. So, I think that's it for Tuesday. And again, I've got my guitar lesson here for the evening. And that's that. I've got my Sushi Wednesdays. Publix has good sushi, in my opinion. If you're like a serious sushi connoisseur, then don't come after me, because everybody will be like, Publix sushi? No, you should go to such and such restaurant. I know, I'm not, I don't claim to be a sushi connoisseur. As a matter of fact, I'm fairly new to eating sushi. And Public Sushi, in my opinion, is pretty good. I like it as far as sushi goes. And they have on Wednesdays, you can get like the smaller containers that have 10 pieces for $5. So a lot of times we will, oh, and these cute little sushi stickers are from Tiny Cake Plans on Etsy. Super cute. A lot of times we'll just go on Wednesday and get sushi. For me, it's a meal. I can eat it for lunch or for dinner and it's a meal, but for my husband, it's a snack. So, but we like to do that on Wednesdays most weeks. I always mark it. I don't always go get it, but I always mark it in my planner that Wednesday is $5 sushi day. Okay, then this little page flag that says IBD, I get Investors Business Daily newspaper every week, and I'm so behind on reading that paper and taking notes and kind of studying investments. I'm really far behind. I've been so bad. And when I took up the bass guitar, I'll practice guitar over reading my paper, but I always put it down on Wednesdays because typically there's nothing going on Wednesdays after work. And that's a good time to just sit down and read and catch up, but I'm just bad. I just don't do it. I don't do it. There's no excuse. But I'm going to put that there, and I'm also going to put guitar because ideally I would like to practice guitar 3 times before my in-person lesson on Friday. I like to get in 4 guitars each week. I have a 5th one here, but I know I'm probably not going to do that. I'm probably not. If I get in 3 practices in a lesson, then I consider that an exceptional week. So I'm going to just go ahead and move that other one. I'll either get in a lesson, I practice on Wednesday or Thursday. It depends on how quickly I can get my meal prepping, cooking done. Or maybe I practice before I do my cooking. We will see. Okay, so we've got meal prep and run the dishwasher. And then I can move these to the next week. Got my guitar lesson at 5:30. Already wrote that down. So I can move this as well. Then I update my budget on Fridays. So I'm going to put this right at the end of the day on Friday before I log out of work. Update my budget. On Saturdays, let's see, I'm filming a video today. Maybe I will film another video on Saturday. Maybe I'll do my May flip through video. So if that's the case, then I will definitely do that earlier in the day. Let me do this. Let me put this up here because I do not know what time. That's what this section is for. So if I film, I'm going to do that earlier in the day. So let me put down my YouTube icon. These are from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'll put that right about in here. Let me also grab my Instagram icon and put that on Thursday. I typically post my weekly spread on Thursday. Put that there. Okay, so put IG post. And again, I put this at the top because I don't know what point during the day I'll do it, but I will do it on Thursday. And then here, I've got film and answer YouTube comments. Film video. YouTube comments. And I also like to go ahead and cash out our tithes for church on Sunday. I like to go ahead and do that on Saturday. Man, where's my pen skipping? Stop it. Let's try that again on that box. So cash out tithes. And wash laundry. And possibly fold laundry depending on how early in the day I wash. Okay, wash. If I don't fold on, I said fold and I wrote an F. It should be, plan with me's. Talking and planning. Wash laundry. Fold laundry. Let me write it down and then speak. If I don't fold laundry on Saturday, typically it gets done on Sunday and my husband helps me do it. So that's how that goes. Let me move these to the following week. Okay, oh, I forgot. There's another line that I need to draw down at the bottom. My area where I track my workouts. Where's my ruler? Down at the bottom at the 23 hour, between 23 and 2400 hours. I'm gonna be asleep during the week, so I'm not gonna be doing anything. So this is where I track my workouts. So let me just draw my section there. And typically I work out Monday through Friday, and I take off from working out on the weekends. So I'm only going to draw this line over to Friday. Okay, and then I like to put a little sneaker there because typically what I do for my workouts, I will do wall Pilates, walk, and elliptical. Those are my three things. If I do wall Pilates, I will walk along with it. If I do the elliptical, I will just do that. So those are my things. Sometimes I just go for a walk, but typically I like to do wall Pilates and walk together, and then elliptical, just to kind of add some variety into my, where's my icons? My exercise, so don't get bored. Don't like to get bored. Okay, little sneakers, stickers, and I'm gonna grab one of these cute blue ones that matches my spread. And I'm gonna put that right there. Boom. Okay. good with keeping my stickers tidy. Okay, so I got all my Saturday to-dos. Shoot, my football schedule's on my phone. I know there's a USFL game or games on Saturday and Sunday. I'm filming with my phone, so I can't see the schedule. I guess I could look it up on my laptop if it was super important for me to do. Let me just do it. I'm gonna look it up. I'll be right back. I forgot, we've got an internet outage right now, so I cannot look it up on my laptop. Hopefully that's gonna get fixed here soon. That's one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and do this plan with me, actually, because I would be watching USFL football, or UFL football, excuse me, at this time, because the game started, I think, at 2:30 today, but our internet, we've got an outage in our area right now, and they're saying the ETA to have it fixed is like 6 o'clock. I'm hoping it's sooner than that. But anyway, so yeah, I can't write in my football games for the weekend, but I'll do that later. So let me just write in my stuff for Sunday. Typically, I will call my mom on Sunday and see how her week was and what she's been up to. And that's important, so I'm gonna put it up at the top. Slide that over so I don't write on it. Call mom. Okay, and then I typically will wash my hair when I take a shower before getting dressed for church. So I'm gonna put, if I film a video here, I'm also gonna run an Instagram story promoting my video on Sunday, because typically if I film on Saturday, I will upload at 12 midnight. So when I get up in the morning, I'll run a story on Instagram promoting my new video. So I'm gonna put IG story, and I'm gonna put wash my hair. Okay, so I can move this to the next week. And then typically I plan, my husband and I sit down and plan together on Sunday evening. He gets his planner. He uses a Franklin Covey Classic ring planner, which is what I used to use as well. And then I got hooked on book bound planning and never turned back. Although I did just order some ring planners from Printpression. So I don't really have like a serious plan to use those planners, but I like the Printpression planners. I just like the way they look. And I got an A5 wide and I got a B6, which is tiny for me. But they were on sale and I was like, I want these planners, so I bought them. I don't have any plans for them though, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. You may see me in a ring planner for whatever reason, just because I have them, but I don't have any serious plans. But anyway, my husband and I sit down with our planners on Sunday and we plan the following week. And it's good because it's quality time together, number one. We usually do it while we're watching football or something on TV. And we can kind of talk back and forth about what's coming up during the week, things that, one of us might need to know about the other person's schedule and stuff like that. So yeah, and I also will take all of the receipts that I am holding in this pocket back here, and I will scan them into my Fetch app. So I usually put scan receipts and plan right together on Sunday afternoon. Scan receipts and plan. Okay, so I can move these to the following week. And that's all of my pre-planned flags. Let me grab, if I can, find a cute planner sticker. I need to order some planner stickers. I got a bunch of stuff in my cart on Etsy, and I just haven't pushed the button. I need to do it because I'm running out of stuff. I need some more weekend banners. I need some more planner stickers. There's some other things I have on my list too that I'm running out of, and I just need to go ahead and do it. Maybe I'll do that today while I'm having my me time. Oh, I am washing clothes right now as we speak, so let me mark that as done. I didn't wash my hair this morning, but I will do it this evening. Or maybe tomorrow morning. Okay, let's see, I've got some more to-dos on my my little thing here. So let me see, when can I plug these? Some of them I will plug on my weekly list, like commencement information, because we have to travel so far for commencement, and commencement is next week. Next Sunday. We're going to send the live stream information to our family members so they can participate, because we do not expect anybody to travel. Send out commencement info. Okay, so I will do that this week. I need to order, my manager said I can order a printer for my home office. He's so amazing. He's wonderful. So I need to order a printer and printer table. Printer and table. Do that this week. I need to watch the EBS call that I missed last week, so I will schedule that for Wednesday morning because I don't have anything on Wednesday right now. Watch EBS call. They always record those because they know sometimes people miss. And I missed because our internet was out that day too. I don't know what's going on. It was out last Thursday when the actual live call was, and I wrote a note that I missed it because the internet was out. And now we've got another outage on Sunday. They better get it together. I'm not playing about that. Schedule colonoscopy, I already wrote that in. Cameron's thank yous. Yeah, I will make sure something gets done about that between today and tomorrow, so I can cancel that Punch Bowl subscription. And another item for that. Okay, that's everything on this list. I'm gonna grab, if I have another one, yep. I'm gonna grab another one of these and put it for next week to do my pre-planning. Just gonna stick it right there. I don't really want to stick it on top of the page flags. Let me move some of these out of the way. Ooh, that's crooked. Okay, that's for pre-planning for next week. So the only thing left to do is to migrate things from here to here that need to be migrated. So I will quickly do that, and I think I'll probably speed through this part to save you all the agony of watching me do it in real time. So here we go. think that is it for my plan with me. This is my week all filled in with the plans that are currently in place. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a pretty low-key week, which I'm super happy with because it's been pretty busy in my life and the life of my family the last few weeks. And I'm glad to like take it down a notch. And I'm looking forward to the day off tomorrow, get a few things done and also get in some relaxed time and hopefully feel ready to go back to work on Tuesday when it's time to do that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this weekly plan with me, just to kind of get a refresher on how I set up my week and how I use my Jibun Techo. If you like the video, please do give it a thumbs up. That would mean a lot to me as well as to my channel. And if you enjoy my content and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing and also hitting that notification bell so that when I upload new videos, you'll be one of the first to know. That's it for me for today, guys. Thanks again for hanging out with me and spending some time. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.